My family, my family. We back. We back with another video. Hey man, we putting in the work, baby. That's what we do over here. So thank you all so very much for being part of the grind, a part of this journey that we going to the top. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we back. We're gonna be looking at Richard Torrez Jr. against Guido Vianello that went down. So definitely gonna take a deep dive into that. But before we get started, as you already know, we got to get the important stuff out of the way. We are powered by our good friends at DNS Cleaning. Thank you very much. So if you're in the Virginia Beach, Hampton Roads area and you need cleaners, those are the people that you want to reach out to. They are on Facebook. They're on Instagram. You can reach out to them yourselves, or feel free to reach out to me. I can get you all the information that you need, so that way you can reach out to them and they can get you taken care of. We also have sponsorship opportunities that are available as well. Feel free to email us. Our email is right there on the screen, or shoot us a message on any of our social media platforms. We love to talk business. As we always say, we always open for business around here. So now that we got that stuff out the way, let's get to the action, y'all. Before we get to the main event, how good does Abdullah Mason continue to be, y'all? He's young. He continues to be impressive, to be exciting. It's good for boxing to always have good young talent that's on the way. Abdullah Mason continues to ascend in the, not only in the division but in the sport, right? He's becoming one of those names that people are starting to know. It's before it was one of those things. Of course, you have your journey where you're ascending, but now with Abdullah Mason's highlights and what he's been able to do his past couple fights, now his name is becoming one of those names that, oh yeah, I know him, that boy's the truth. So now all of that is coming along with it. And just listening to him in his interviews, he's a very humble young man, so he's very easy to root for. Those are the kind of people that you want to see win. So I am very happy to see him continue to ascend in the sport. He has some hardware now. So he's in a position where there's not going to be too many options left as far as people that we're not familiar with. Now, to be fair, this was a late replacement. He was supposed to fight Giovanni Cabrera. They might end up running that back. I hope so. This is just speculation. There hasn't been any kind of word or any kind of speaking on that. I'm just saying, since that fight was supposed to happen and it didn't happen, it was a late replacement. Cabrera is a very good opponent for Mason. I still would like to see that fight happen. So hopefully they do make that fight happen. If not, Mason needs to have someone that can test him. That can test him. He's continuing to do his thing. So much respect to the young man. Continue to do your thing. And Lindolfo Delgado, he got the decision win over Elvis Rodriguez. So leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about that fight. There's some people that believe the wrong man won. Some people believe the right man won. So let me know what you thought about that fight. Let me know if you believe the right man won. Okay, now we have the main event. As we said, Richard Torrez Jr. versus Guido Vianello. Okay, now in the preview show, we said some things that we wanted to look at. We know that Richard Torrez Jr. is a comes forward straight type of fighter, right? He's a pressure fighter. So we wanted to see if Guido is able to take some of those things away from him. If he's able to take that pressure aspect, right, away from him, what else is in Richard Torrez's bags, so to say? You know what I mean? What kind of other skills does he have besides the pressure aspect? Can he be a counterpuncher if he needs to be? Can he sit back and box if he needs to? Can he do all those things if he needs to, if it comes down to it? Is Guido going to pull those things out of him? And Guido's side, we knew it wasn't going to be an easy fight for Richard. We knew it wasn't going to be a easy fight for either guy, right? And we knew on Guido's side, it was going to be a good test for him because you're taking on an undefeated prospect. And with a win here, that gets you a seat at the table. That gets you right there. That gets you in the game, and that gets you in the door for important fights. So we wanted to see what happened. So the actual fight goes down, and this is Richard Torrez just putting on pressure and making Guido uncomfortable. Guido tried holding. I believe he got a point taken away. He tried counter punching. He tried different things to try to combat Richard Torrez, coming straight forward with the feints and doing these things to throw Guido off his game. And there was nothing that Guido really did to throw Richard Torrez off of his game. And that's pretty much how the fight went, was Richard Torrez moving straight forward, catching him a couple times with some very, very clean punches, and just making Guido uncomfortable. And the decision was, it was a unanimous decision win. The result, I should say, was a unanimous decision win for Richard Torrez Jr. So now, if we look at everything, Richard Torrez Jr. is in a good spot. He's still undefeated. He's 13-0, 11 knockouts, still young. So it's just a matter of who is next for him. We've seen him go 12 rounds now, so now maybe some people feel like they've seen some things from this fight that they can maybe capitalize on if they were to fight Richard Torrez. So only time will tell what's next for Richard Torrez. We're going to stay locked in as far as what we hear, opponents, future date. That's how it goes. As far as Guido, he got to get back to the gym and dot his I's and cross his T's, get back in the lab. That's how it is. You have to fight. If you win, awesome. If you lose, get back to the drawing board. And Guido, I'm sure, will get back to the drawing board, figure out what he did wrong, and get ready for the next one. And that's what it's all about. And like we said, as far as Richard Torrez Jr., he got the dub. It's on to bigger and better things. Top Rank is going to continue to push him, I'm sure. Now, stay locked in. So as far as what's next for either guy, we're going to have all the news. We're going to have all that good stuff here. All the channels will be updated. Y'all already know how we operate. But like I said, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about Abdullah Mason's performance, the co-main event, the main event as well. And let me know what you think is next for each fighter. And let me know what you possibly want to see, the fights that you guys want to see. So as I always say, thank you all so very much. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you for taking the time out to watch these videos. Thank you. So for me, for the homie Sugar Ray, peace.